were racing. Idle Tom is somewhere there early, but Dermott Brown wins the break, and pushing up to was Magic Tracy. Idle Tom right in the ruck. Idle Allen's there on the inside. One's gone down. That was Magic Tracy. She got back to her feet. In behind these runners there, we've got Naharis, Big Time Owen, Big Time Forecast as well back with Dinah Linus. Idle Tom gets to the lead here on Dermott Brown and Idle Allen. Idle Tom beats. Ooh, maybe Idle Allen bob at the head there on Dermott Brown, but it's close. Then we had Naharis, Big Time Owen, followed through by Big Time Forecast. Then Dinah Linus and Magic Tracy. Well, how's that for a welcome to the Manawatu Raceway? She got sat down, but she bounced back up, and she will join them at the lure. Racing, Big Time Oddie, can't see her early, she's back a bit. Culvey Den gets off nicely, whipping around the outside. Big Time Racer with Culvey Den. Now Corborn Nate drives up the outside. Big Time Ottie's off the track here. Closer in Mikachu. Billy Marlowe in amongst the rubble as well. Then Corborn Sandy, Thrilling Stan. Corborn Nate gallops to the lead from Culvey Den. Runs late from Corborn Sandy. Ooh, at the line. Nice win here from Corborn Nate from Culvey Den. Then Corborn Sandy. Billy Marlowe, Big Time Racer behind them, got swallowed up. Big Time Ottie, never really a winning factor. Mikachu back, Thrilling Stan might have run past one or two. Set to go. Racing, Spring Allegro comes out nicely. Corborn Meza beside it. Here's Big Time Sugar honking around the outside, although getting underneath that there was Big Time Thinker. That'd be followed further back then by Big Time Jane Knows No Fear. Towards the rear, Corborn Kaz, Big Time Basher. Around the bend, Spring Allegro leads. Corborn Meza the outside. In behind them then to Big Time Jane. In nicely, Spring Allegro from Corborn Meza. Big Time Jane Knows No Fear made up good ground. Then we had Big Time Thinker. Big Time Sugar back with them, Big Time Basher and Corborn Kaz. Favourite off the two, Big Time Mark, nearly there. And a racing, Big Time Mark is slow today. One of the best out there is Odin Slayer. The outside of that to Corborn Stick going towards the lead, up and around the outside. Big Time Tom Mac with really nice strides. Corborn Toddy trying to get into the race with Big Time Mark. Going really wide, Genuine. Tim just disappeared around the corner. Getting into stripe there was You Know Nathan. Where's Allegro Beatty back midfield. And Big Time Tamac's away for the prize here on Corborn Stick. Big Time Tamac, Corborn Stick. Big Time Mark got up for third. Genuine Tim Samia got up for fourth. It was 26 wide turning for home. Then Allegro Beatty. Alongside of that was Odin Slayer, Corborn Toddy, and You Know Nathan. They were involved in an incident coming towards the corner which cost about 2 or 3 runners. Ready to go, race number 5. Racing, Audacious Assassin is one of the slowest away off the inside. Corborn Jared came out quite nicely, taken on here though by Big Time On Fire. And outside of that, Butterball, Big Time On Fire. They get away 3 lengths here. Patterson works into the race. Corborn Jared to the outside. Mark's Boy the inside. Further back, Audacious Assassin, Nero. And at the back here is Kirkham Kobe. Down comes Big Time On Fire and scores on Butterball. Maybe Mark's Boy third alongside of Patterson, Corborn Jared, Audacious Assassin. Never looked likely. Then Nero and Kirkham Kobe. Ready to run, race 6. Underway, Berrinda Square away fairly. Slow to go here, Downgrade King and Big Time JJ, and getting back Big Time Trev. Berrinda Square is trying to cross the inside dog CIB and can't. Through on the inside, Big Time Trev gets a glorious run. Big Time JJ round the outside. Hard Merch hits the lovely. Down Great King as well. Back in Hujan as well. CIB kicks out here. Good line up for the Miners. Big Time JJ just second, I think they're on Big Time Trev. Bear into square fourth. Not far away, Hard Merch. They came away on Down Great King, Hujan, and it's the lovely. Ready to run, racing. She's out okay, Big Time Sandy, but headed here really by Charlie Bobo. Ginger Lawrence surges forward the outside. Toki Girl and Big Time Sandy next through. Round the outside, Big Time Brucey. Oh boy, Brucey's handy. Wide on the track going forward here. We've got Big Time All Good. Big Time Redo's got back. Now getting shuffled, Pacific Sunrise and Toki Girl got checked to the back. Big Time Sandy can't win. This is headed to the outside. Ginger Lawrence well clear. Big Time Brucey driving down centre track on Charlie Bobo and further back to Big Time All Good. It's a 6, 3, 4 and 8 finish. And Big Time Sandy's run fifth. Followed through then by Pacific Sunrise. Next to last was Big Time Redo and Toki Girl, who was checked at the first bend. Racing. Best out here is War Boys. Bounds to the lead here on Bonus Lotto. Going forward the outside now, Big Time Jaunty. Big Time Wild trying to follow it forward, Corborn Bryce. Big Time Rosie missed the jump. Followed the outside, Big Time Wild's gone back a spot here. Back with that Molly O'Shea, Dinah Bevelin up to the corner. Big Time Jaunty goes to the lead. War Boys is running a race. They're away a few lengths here on Corborn Bryce and Bonus Lotto. Big Time Jaunty in from War Boys. Corborn Bryce, Bonus Lotto, Big Time Rosie. Then Big Time Wild. Things went wrong mid-race there. And behind them we had Molly O'Shea and far up and Dinah Bevelin. And racing. Big Time Liam comes out reasonably well. Golden Pixel was coming out too. Big Time Liam gets to the lead on Golden Pixel. Up and around the outside, Extrapolate in good style. Around the outside, Crotty working into the race as well. They'd be followed back behind these runners then by Big Time Sam. Back on the piece here, we've got Big Time Coffee. Braddon begins a long way off them. It's Big Time Liam in front. Giving chase here is Extrapolate. Behind these runners, Crotty. In nicely, Big Time Liam, Extrapolate to Crotty third. Braddon begins flash to fourth. Next to go by Big Time Sam. Behind those runners then to Golden Pixel and Big Time Coffee. Racing Frappuccino, a fair break the inside, best away. Big Time Vanessa again, she bounds well. Big Time Caleb going with her and Frappuccino through on the inside and driving between runners. Vince Fawn, all there's trouble out the back. Big Time Monty, Danley Night Out are right out of the race here. Up front, it's Big Time Vanessa still. Frappuccino trying to hold up the inside. Vince Fawn is still there. Thrilling Wilson through on the inside. Further back then, Big Time Dazzler. Caleb was checked and away goes Big Time Vanessa and scores on Frappuccino or Thrilling Wilson. That's pretty tight and close up to Vince Fawn. That was a much improved run. Then behind them, Big Time Dazzler, Big Time Caleb, Danley Night Out and Big Time Monty. They were brought to a standstill going to the first bend. Ready to go under leaden skies. Race 11 set. Racing, Big Time Levi's last away, spare some time, gets out nicely out wide. Thrilling Lola's right on the pace today, and Thrall on the inside to Big Time Eve. Big Time Doug next around, followed through there. Big Time George Levi gets going now. Further back in the race, Allegro Bow, and last of all is Big Time Mia across the top. Spare some time in front, over on the outside. Big Time Doug whips around, spare some time. That'd be followed then by Big Time Eve. Thrilling Lola's out wider on the track with Big Time Levi. In nicely, Big Time Doug from Big Time Levi or Big Time Eve. Could go second and third. Spare some time, not too far away. Thrilling Lola in amongst them. Gee, what a good race. Further back then we had Big Time George, Big Time Mia, Allegro Bow. Racing, good even line here, and Allegro Gun gets out nicely, tries to draw across them. Punching up was Big Time Paddy, and Thrilling Raider surges forward the outside, and in between runners here, Big Time Fred. That'd be followed around the outside then by Big Time Blue. Timmy Trumpet starts to work into the race. Big Time Flyer does as well. Nighthawk Rose has got back. Allegro Gun's been shuffled. Turning for home, Big Time Paddy spears clear. Thrilling Raider coming the inside, further back to Timmy Trumpet. Big Time Flyer holding Paddy, and Paddy wins. Beats Thrilling Raider, Timmy Trumpet is third. Followed across then by Big Time Flyer, Nighthawk Rose, Big Time Fred. Allegro Gun couldn't sustain, and further back to Big Time Blue. Set. Racing, Fear the Bed midfield away, Little Diva wins the break here. Mitsuda goes out hard, Fear the Bed round the outside of Ginger Cole, followed through the inside there by Stole McKees. Last pair here, Enhancer and another Vesper up to the corner. Little Diva the inside, taken quickly by Mitsuda. Fear the Bed down the outside, further back in the race to Stole McKees. Good scrap here, Fear the Bed the outside, Mitsuda the inside. I'm not going to name it. Third to go by, I can tell you that. It's Little Diva. Enhancer was getting home pretty well with Stole McKees in a photo for fourth. Ginger Cole another Vespa. Racing, Big Time Pink gets away fairly well. G crosses this field comfortably, goes 2-3 lengths clear. Hungry Machine is poking up around the outside, but underneath it Opar with Shea Kinetic Shadow. Further back in the race then to Half Silver Fern. Lip It Up is beside that, swinging the corner. Well back Celestial Action and Thrilling Cassie. Big Time Pink away for the prize here on Opar with Shea. Big Time Pink, Opar with Shea Kinetic Shadow third. Next to go by then was Hungry Machine. Behind them we had Lip It Up. It's followed through by Celestial Action. Half Silver Fern back with that. Thrilling Cassie. Racing. Bark Knopfler very slow, you got Rivet about as slow, and Sozin's Galaxy leads off the inside. Big Time Taylor showing some speed. Lucky Sunday round the outside. Between runners here, Botany Diane. Beside that then to I Know. Here's Boris starting to work around them. Bark Knopfler picks his way through. You got Rivet to the back, then Lucky Sunday shuffled. Big Time Taylor in front. Botany Diane the inside. Down the outside here's Boris and I Know late. Big Time Taylor in from Botany Diane. Here's Boris. I Know. Next through them we had Bark Knopfler, followed in by Lucky Sunday. Then you got Rivet, and Sozin's Galaxy ended up at the back.